My name is Jacob Boston. This is my wife Kirsten, and we have a 16-month-old named Bo.
We started coming to Kingwood First Baptist about 3 years ago. We were looking for a church that we could call home here in the Kingwood area.
We met in a small town in Alamosa, came down to Texas. I followed her back, and she said that she wanted to start going to churches, so that's when we came here, and we came and visited one time and never left.
One thing that we really loved about Kingwood First Baptist when we first came here was the fact that we were welcomed. I believe Kevin even introduced himself to us on the very first day, and it just made us feel really comfortable.
I was saved at age 10, but I came from a really broken home, and so with my parents' divorce, I kind of backed off on my faith because at 13, I was like, it's not real. I prayed and, I didn't see the bigger picture. And then when we met, she was real passionate about it, so we got back in the church and kind of relit that fire.
Mm-hmm. And I committed my life to Christ at a church camp when I was about 11 years old. But I also came from a broken family. My parents had been divorced, and we moved to the Kingwood area when I was about 10. And that was a big change for me. And we only attended church sporadically, like when Mom felt like we needed some Jesus. And so when I turned 18, I had made some life decisions that had me in a really dark place. And so I decided to, recommit my life to Christ as an adult and put Jesus as my focus. And so when I met Jacob in Colorado and he was willing to come back here to Texas with me, that was one of the things that I told him was really important for me and our relationship, to have Christ in the middle.
Which it's been nice because once we started coming to church, we had our college group, but when it was time to get married and do all that, we did the premarital counseling with John and Kevin, and Kevin married us. So it's been real good. It's kind of made it easier to transition from looking at the past of how everything was without him to seeing how everybody's life in the church is, and seeing how when you put him first, how everything else just falls into place.
Mm-hmm. We first came to Kingwood First Baptist, and we were plugged into a college life group with Vicki and Lonnie Blair, and they have just been
blessings.
Yeah, blessings in so many ways. They have really given us marital advice, parenting advice. They are
financial advice.
Financial advice. They are our rocks in many ways. We call them our adopted church parents. So we love them a lot.
Yeah.
I guess one thing that we really look forward to now that we have a son here at Kingwood First Baptist is like how you can see the progression from childcare to grade school Bible study to the youth to the college group. I just see really strong kids coming in this church with strong faith and belief, and that's something we really look forward to with our son because we didn't really get that growing up.
It's even come to the point of us looking at houses closer to the area because we don't want to have to go change churches because this is where we want our kid to grow up at. So.
Mm-hmm.